hate to tell you I told you so, but I told you so. Let's talk about it.
Welcome to the Gastlecast. We're glad you're there. You get the right time. We had an all-time high. Funko's hot toys and charms don't mind. Stick around, like, comment, and be sure to subscribe because life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. And remember, as you travel along, we hunt together. Yes.
Okay, so a while back, I had mentioned that New York Comic Con most likely wouldn't have a Funko booth.
And you were right.
Listen to your boy Chris. I know shit. We're going to talk about the Pocahontas drop because that was a real winner.
It was.
You liked it?
Yeah.
Okay. And we got a bunch of comments from that particular drop, and a lot of them actually say exactly the same thing, but with different words. I hadn't seen this amount of comments about this particular thing ever in my time of collecting comments. But I want to start off this video by talking about Funko's choice of not showing up to New York Comic Con. And you know why they're not showing up to New York Comic Con?
Why, Chris?
Well, other than the pandemic that keeps rearing its ugly, dumb head all the time. It's like the Jason of viruses. But I think that's only part of the reason. The real reason is that Funko is making a ton of money off of virtual cons. A ton! Not too long ago, we actually read some reports about Funko's earnings for 2020. And they made $1 gazillion!
A gazillion?
No, it wasn't a gazillion, but it was close. They made a lot of money. And that means that Funko doesn't have to haul all their all the way to the con, set it all up, and then sell it to the public. Instead, they can just sell it all online. Why go through all the work? So I'm not surprised that New York Comic Con took this route, and honestly, I'm actually happy that they're doing this. I like virtual cons. When I go to a convention, I don't feel like standing in a line that wraps around the whole entire building 3 times. Instead, give all the Funko fans a chance to get all the Funko exclusives online. Might as well keep the ball rolling. Things have been okay so far.
It's been an absolute disaster.
This whole thing's been
especially when you don't have a mouse.
Only stupid wouldn't have a mouse.
What the did you just say?
Okay, take it easy, tough guy Heather. I don't want no troubles.
Apparently you do.
Tough guy Heather, what do you think about virtual cons?
Well, I think they're okay. Unless I lose and they f***ing suck.
I'm glad we brought you here for that nugget of wisdom. Okay, what does real Heather think about all this?
About what?
What the?
I haven't been here. You've had Tough Guy Heather in here.
Okay, what do you think about virtual cons, real Heather?
I actually like the virtual cons because New York Comic Con is a pretty big convention. I personally, even in non-pandemic times, am not interested in going to a con of that size because there's so many freaking people around. And I like the idea that I don't have to go to a convention to get a convention-only exclusive.
But then there's also something very special about going to the con, winning a lottery, standing in line, and having that grail piece in your hand that you can only get at the show. So I can see both sides. But virtual cons, in my opinion, are the bee's knees, baby. The bee's knees. Have you ever seen a bee's knees? They're furry.
Yeah, sometimes they carry their pollen on there.
I don't need to know all that.
So do you only like the lotteries if you win them?
Of course. The same with NFTs. If I don't win, f*** them. All right, so before we talk about today's drop, which was the, what is it again?
Pocahontas.
And but what kind of Pocahontas? I know it's Pocahontas, but
the Colors of the Wind.
Colors of the Wind, that's right. Before we get to that, head over to patreon.com/Gastlecast to find out all the ways that you can support the channel. Yes, you, my friend, can support the channel in very big ways. And you can also win some really cool giveaway items like these right here. In every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons from Patreon. In this video, we like to shout out to Hassan E., Justin and Stacy McKenzie, Kevin Hardkey, Stephen Owens, Taylor Molnar, Tyler C., Ryan Guerrero, Shroot Farm Pops, Kaz Brooks, and Sean Neal. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. We love all of our patrons. You guys are absolutely amazing. Today's drop was right around the river bend, Pocahontas.
First of all, it's just around the river bend.
Oh, I thought it was right
second
around.
of all, you're really trying to piss me off.
I thought it was take a right around the river bend, like she got directions.
Give me that hat.
Oh my God, it's Trucker Heather!
No. Are you f***ing serious right now? You just asked regular Heather what Pocahontas it was, and you're pulling that f***ing dumb
You gonna make me squeal like a pig, girl?
That was horrible.
What? That was my best impression.
Regardless, shut the f*** up.
I'm Truck Stop Chris.
I'm telling you, Chris, if you say anything negative about this Funko Pop, Tough Guy Heather will come back out.
It's terrific! Alright, so today's drop was not the drop everybody was looking for, apparently. I noticed that people were asking for literally everything else but Pocahontas, but there was a handful of people that were very excited about this Funko Pop.
It's a fantastic Funko Pop.
Although I've never seen Pocahontas, I'm not
What?
a fan. I know, but I know there's a raccoon named Miko. But I never watched this movie before, so I have no ties to this particular character, but it does look really good. The mold's fantastic, and it looks like that she could possibly be farting colors.
No, it's leaves in wind.
Yeah, well, I've seen you fart before, and there have been leaves in wind.
Those aren't leaves.
Just like always, I collected a bunch of comments. And like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, a lot of these comments actually tie into one another in some way, shape, or form. Not hating on the Funko Pop, but something entirely different. Believe it or not, we don't need to know that you're passing.
So basically, they hate when people say, pass!
Exactly. I love the pass comments like, is that really necessary, laugh emoji?
I agree.
LMAO, pass. Wallet saved. Hard pass. Trash. We get it. You're cool, bro guys.
Bro guys?
Apparently I'm one of the cool bro guys because I love to say trash. I want to like this so badly, but it looks like the wind and leaves are coming out of a wormhole in her head.
What?
I don't know. Bro, I'm sick of everyone saying pass. Just get it if you like it and collect to collect laugh emoji.
I bet you that person has said pass on other posts.
Oh my god, they so have. It isn't sold out yet? I'm outraged!
I mean, honestly, I feel that same way because this pop is incredible and the mold alone should have made it sell out like that.
Yo, you're passing? That's an incredible piece of news that adds plenty to my life.
I agree.
They sure spelled Pietro funny.
Where's Pietro?
Where's Iron Man? This is the first time I've seen a group of Funko collectors wanting an 18-inch pop so bad they're willing to post about it. Nobody cares about that. As someone would say, it's trash. And then somebody responded, welcome to the Gastlecast. And then I responded, son of a... I love seeing when we're actually shouted out through the comments on these different social media platforms. You guys rock. Needless to say, this Funko Pop is pretty darn amazing, and I'm shocked that it did not sell out. It's still up, right? Well, she's still up! I imagine that they made a ton of this Funko Pop just like they've been doing with a lot of the Funko Shop exclusives. I've mentioned this before. I don't think it's because the Funko Pop isn't popular. I think it's because they just made so many, and it's going to take a while for it to sell out. Because this one is pretty awesome.
I agree. It really, really is.
Guys, don't forget, head over to poppingofftoys.com. They have all the Funko Pop, Funko Sodas, and Funko Mystery Minis your little heart desires. Head over to poppingofftoys.com.
And don't forget, head on over to mischieftoys.com where we have all of your Mischief Toys merch. You can rock it while we're waiting for Ghastly to arrive.
All right, guys, that time again. Remember, as always, we are together, yes. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.